What's up guys, it's Nicholas, and today we are going to be talking about something that I just more recently became an advocate of, and that is whether you should be spending your money on gaming headsets, mic, sound, all the good stuff, or if you should save a little bit more, well, depending on which headset you were looking at buying, and buying standalone mic, standalone pair of headphones. Which one do you get more bang for your buck? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So I want to preface this by saying the mic and headphones, or set of headphones, pair of headphones that I'm talking about today. Headphones are the Status Audio CB1s. There will be a review coming of these. These are amazing headphones. I actually got them off Massdrop. These things are awesome for like 70 bucks. And then of course my orange Blue Snowball. This thing has been with the channel since the beginning, since before the tech side of this channel. So that's kind of crazy, but yeah. And then this is just kind of a stand-in. I'm not necessarily talking about this headset in particular, but just like headphone or headsets in general. And if I think that you are kind of getting ripped off for them, because like this is a wireless headset, so this is 100 bucks. You can't really complain too much. It's pretty good for what it is. But this plus this is like $120. $120? Why not? And these headphones are amazing. Like ever since I started using, I will start with this. I've always been a headset fan because usually they're a lot more gamery looking. They're a lot more, they have the mic built right in. You don't have to worry about where the mic is, whatever, blah, blah. It's always right there. Ever since moving to these, my gaming experience has just changed so much. For the fact that like these, when you hear a sound behind you or above you, or you have so much more audio clarity. And there's if you watch my Corsair, I keep bumping the mic, I'm sorry guys. For example, if you watch my Corsair Void wireless headset review, you'll know that, and it's a problem with most gaming headsets, the low end is great, so you have a lot of bass because of explosions, gunfire, stuff like that. But they skip out on like the mids and the highs, and that kind of takes away from doing other stuff, or like just the normal parts of the game that aren't shooting, or if you're not playing shooting games at all. These on the other hand, and most headphones in general, that was the Void headset, I'm sorry, Corsair. But most headphones are going to have very good audio quality because that is all they're focused on doing, is they're supposed to be good at producing sound. Yes, obviously you'll have to look around to find ones that are colored just right. And by color, I mean, I should probably make a video about that too, but I mean like if they're bass heavy, if they're mid heavy, if they're high heavy, you'll want to look at that. These are pretty neutral. I like the neutral sounds because you tend to lose a little bit of bass, but they tend to be an all-around better headphone. And again, I'm not talking about these in specific, but these are kind of what prompted this video. Mic-wise, you really do get the short end of the stick when it comes to most gaming headsets. That is because they are trying to get as much into the package for as little as possible. So mic quality usually suffers a little bit, and by a little bit I mean usually a lot. And sound quality, like I said, suffers quite a bit. Whereas if you save up a little bit extra, you buy standalone mic, and I mean there's people who use these for like not professional, but like high-end voiceovers and stuff like that. And like a lot of big YouTubers, when they first started, were using Blue Snowballs, or at least a Blue Yeti or something of that nature. And I'm not saying you have to get a Blue Snowball, I'm just saying there are options out there that aren't that expensive, and you do get a lot better sound, or a lot better like vocal clarity. So if you are an aspiring Twitch streamer, if you're an aspiring YouTube gamer, something like that, do not use the built-in mic on the headset. If you absolutely can't afford a standalone mic, yes, it will do for beginning. But when someone comes to your channel and they hear you talking through the Corsair Void headset, and that's your audio quality, it detracts from the experience. This is where it's at. Like I said, I was a huge advocate of just a gaming headset, and it sounded great. But when I heard this, with this, no, I can't ever go back. I still think that they're very comfortable. Usually gaming headsets have that for them. Well, most of the time. The Razer Kraken, not so much, but most of them have that at least going for them. I'm talking about all these negative points of gaming headsets. There has to be some positives, right? There is, and that's why they're still making them. First of all, obviously, usually you can find them for a a little bit lower of a price point, especially if they're wired. These are wireless, obviously. They are an all-in-one package. You don't have to shop for a mic and headphones separately. You can just shop for a single package. You can just shop for this as one single piece. You don't have to say, oh, what mic do I want? What headphones do I want? You've got it. You can look up a review for a single product and be done with it. The other thing, obviously, is you're saving desk space. You don't have to have a mic on your desk, or you don't have to have it with like an extendable arm on the side of your desk that bungees over or swings over, like I do. You can just have this, which sits on your desk. You put it on, done. That's it. I am a huge fan of that. I am a huge fan of just being able to have one item, one peripheral that does two jobs. That is very nice. I'm sure you guys, and I've already said it once, but I'm sure you guys can tell which one I recommend out of the two, or out of the three, I guess. But if budget is not an option, or if budget is not a problem, definitely get even like the CB ones. These things are awesome. They really paid for themselves, because not only can I use these on the computer, but the fact that, if you're looking at doing this option, I would recommend getting headphones with a removable cable, because I have one cable that is hooked up just to my computer. It's a long cable, it stretches all the way around, and I just use that cable for the computer, or for my workstation. Whenever I'm done, I don't know if you can hear the bird. Wow, that was loud. I literally just unhook that from the headphones and go grab one of my shorter cords, plug it in. I'm good to go. I can use these when I go for bike rides. I can use these when I'm laying in bed watching YouTube videos, Twitch streams, stuff like that. Whereas, so these serve more than just on the computer. Whereas this is only good for watching YouTube videos or anything like that when you're on your desktop or laptop or whatever. You can't use it out in the real world. You can't use it on that long car trip. That was one of the huge selling points for me. Was I was finally like, you know what? I'll get ones that have removable cables, and I can use them as like my daily headphones. And that's what I do. These things are awesome. These things, I love laying in bed, and my wife can't even hear them. But I am just one person, guys. Don't just take my word for it. Go out and look at other people's opinions on it. Search forums. All that good stuff. I always recommend doing that. Never take just one person's opinion. I know this video has been long and rambly, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me through it. If you guys appreciated the video, make sure you subscribe to see more content like this and other awesome stuff I'm doing on the channel. Make sure you leave it a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. Let me know why you disliked it. Leave a comment telling me what you liked about the video or what you disliked. Twitter and Instagram down in the description. Make sure you're following on those platforms. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.